Hello students, how are you all? I know everybody must be bored sitting back at home, missing all the inter-school tournaments, inter-house competitions, football practices, cricket practices and so on. In this regards, I'll be starting with basic cricketing drills and fitness activities. First, I'll show you basic fitness activities. I think you must have done this before in your life, or we must have done it in school. So it will be very basic. So it will be in a sequence like I will be starting with Surya Namaskar first, then squats, curl-ups, and we'll end up with push-ups. So let's see which are the different fitness activities followed by. I'll be showing you low-level catches today. So let's go for it. Surya Namaskar.
Stand at the front of your mat with your hands in Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, raise your arms above your head and bend your upper body backward. Exhaling, bend forward, bringing your chest towards your thighs and your hands towards the floor. Inhaling, lunge your left leg straight back behind you. Exhaling to plank position, stepping your right leg back. Bend your elbows, lowering your chest and chin to the floor. Hold your breath. Inhaling, raise your head and rib cage up. Exhale, tucking your toes and lifting your hips up. Inhale into the lunge pose again, stepping your left foot forward. Exhale into the standing forward bend again. Inhale into the arms reaching upward pose again. Exhale, completing the sun salutation by returning to the standing position.
So now let's see how to perform squats. Okay, for squats, what you need to make sure is you have to keep your feet a shoulder apart like this. It should be a shoulder apart here. Okay, a squat is as good as sitting on a chair. It should be in a position like how you sit on a chair. Okay, wherein only thing what you need to make sure is your knee should not cross the line of the toe here in front. You should not go in front. In this case, you might land into an injury. Okay, so whenever you're sitting down, either you can keep your hand straight or keep it on your shoulders, meaning on your shoulders crossed like this. Okay, so I'll prefer keeping the hands on my shoulders crossed here. You have to just go down, make sure this knee should not cross the toe there. Okay, sit, go 90 degree, don't go right down, it should be 90 degree here, and exhaling, come up. Okay, you have to take the entire load on your legs. Please make sure you don't bend your back. Okay, you have to keep your back erect so that the load doesn't come on the back. Okay, the entire load you have to take it on the legs here. Okay, inhale, go down, and pushing with your entire feet, come up. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, I can understand that most of the students might not be having that much of a leg strength to perform this activity. So somewhere we can just modify this by taking the help of a chair. So here what you need to do is, those who cannot just perform this activity, same way, you have to same way, slightly in front of the chair here. You have to just go down, touch the chair and come up. Okay, slowly go down, touch and come up. Okay, when you practice this continuously for around 1 week, you will be getting that much of a strength wherein you will be doing it without taking the help of this chair. So you have to perform these activities. You have to just perform 10 into 3 times. Okay, you have to perform 10 repetitions for 3 sets. So now let's see how to perform the third exercise, that is curl-ups. For that you will require a mat. If you don't have a mat, you can also take a bed sheet, which I have taken, whatever is available with you. To perform this activity, first thing what you need to do is, you need to just lie down on the bed sheet like this. If you have a mat, then on the mat or on the bed sheet. Make sure that you have to keep your feet apart from your hips here like this. It should make a shape of a triangle there. Okay. Keep your hands by the side here, by the side of your torso. The portion above the waist meaning the upper body is called as torso. You have to keep it down like this, palms facing the floor. Okay, so to just perform this activity, okay, you have to just come up, touch your heel, and go down. When you're coming up, when the body is contracting, always make sure you have to exhale with your mouth, through your mouth. Inhale, nose, go down. Going up, exhale, inhale, down. Exhale up, just touch your touch your heels with your fingertips and then go down. Up and down. You have to perform this 15 repetitions for 3 sets. So now let's see the last and the final exercise, that is push-ups. So let's see how to perform the conventional way to perform this push-up. So there are 2 ways actually. Consider like if you have a good shoulder strength or the chest strength, you have to keep your hands a shoulder apart like this here, shoulder apart. Keep your feet straight. You have to just get on your toes behind. Keep your chest in line with your hands here. Okay. So when you go down, make sure you get into 90 degree like this here, and then come up. While going down, inhale and exhale. Coming up, exhale. Inhale down. Coming up, exhale. Okay, I know most of you must be new to this and won't be able to just perform this conventional way. So somewhere we can just modify this practice. So here what we can do is like you have to keep your hands the same way. Your top body will remain the same, but the only thing, the difference will be, instead of keeping the feet on your toes, you have to land your knees down. Okay, from here, after you land your knees down, please make sure your body weight should be slightly in front there. So slightly in front, go down same way. Chest should be in line with your hands. Here to go down, inhale, coming up, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slowly as you start feeling the strength or getting the strength in your shoulder, chest muscles, automatically you will be able to do it in a conventional way. Initially you have to start doing it 10 repetitions for 3 sets. Okay. Hope everybody will practice this fitness activities before you continue with the drills which I'll be showing you after this. So let's now see how to catch the low catches. So now let's see how to catch low level catches. For that, what you need to make sure is, I've told this before, you have to be on the ball of the feet or on the toes, slightly leaning your body in front. Hands should be in front. That means your thumb should be kept wide open, hands should be open totally. And always remember that neither keep your hand tight nor loose. It should be firm. You have to be here. Second thing is like when you receive the ball, you have to receive the ball. If you keep it hard, the ball will pop out of your hands. In that case, your hand should act like a cushion. So as soon as it touches your palm, you have to slightly give a cushioning effect behind, like you are just receiving the ball. Okay, so let's see how to catch such catches. So you just catch the ball and slightly take it towards you. Yes, nice. Just take the ball here. The ball might come up, it might go down. It is according to the situation. So just catch the ball and just slowly receive the ball. We have seen how to catch the ball straight now. Now let's see how to catch the ball if it comes to the right side of your ball. Okay, you have to just be in the same position here. Now the ball is coming to your right. Just catch the ball and take it slightly behind so that it won't pop out. And don't make your hands hard. Again I'm telling you. Throw the ball. Here. Perfect. Just let your body flow. Let your body flow. Don't get stuck here or don't stop your body. After you catch the ball, just let your body lean in front. Okay, and try to keep your body as loose as possible. Yes, just receive the ball and go to the ball. Watch the ball with your eyes. Watch the ball with your eyes. How to catch the ball straight, then right. Now let's see how to catch the ball if it comes to your left hand. Okay, same thing. What you have done to the right. Here. If it is close to your body, then you no need to move your leg. Just remember this. Okay, it is far from you. Okay, you just go along with the ball. You try to keep your body very loose. Yes, there. Perfect. Try to catch. Just enjoy. Whatever you do, just enjoy. Just look at, after you catch the ball, make sure you look at the ball. Nice. Boys, consider that you have no partner with you or the tennis ball, just hit the ball on the ball and just receive it. Hit the ball on the ball, receive it. Hit, receive. Try to hit it hard. Try to hit the ball hard on the ball. Hard on the ball. Perfect. Just keep catching it. Okay? Nice. You can, in this case, you can just do the variation like there is no need to just keep only hit the ball straight. You can just hit it to the left and take the ball to your left. Hit to your right and take it to your right. Just keep shooting. Nice. Just make sure that you just keep your hands very good. Make sure to take minimum 500 catches in a day. Just keep moving on your feet. Yeah. Don't stand at one position. Just hit the ball and just keep moving. Okay. Same thing. One more variation. What you can do is like, throw the ball. Just do the side movement. The side movement. Hit the ball to your right. Do the side movement and catch the ball. Hit the ball to your left. Do the side movement. There. Nice. Keep going. Okay, boys. Now today we have seen how to catch the ball coming straight, then to the right and left. Please make sure you take 100 catches each. Like take 100 front, 100 to the right, 100. Now total 300. Then go on the ball. Okay. Then just hit the ball on the ball. Make sure you take minimum 400 to 500 catches in a day. Just keep hitting the ball on the ball and just take the catch. Okay. Now we'll take the final thing. So here it's a different kind of variation wherein this is somewhere related to slip fielding. Okay. Wherein you will require a partner. If you have a partner, ask your brother, sister, or anybody back at home. He will just throw the ball on the ball. In which the ball will divert and come towards you. So you have to be ready, prepared in the position you have to be. Just down. Okay? I messed up. Yes, there. Nice. Yes, nice. On. Perfect. Just keep looking at the ball. Don't look at the ball. Keep looking at the ball. Yes, nice. There. Yes, there. Yes. I just want to see how many such kind of catches you can catch without dropping a ball down. For which I repeat myself again, whenever you are practicing, please make sure that you take somebody to record your videos. I will be getting a brief idea like how your practices are going on. Accordingly, I will be able to just plan the further moves or further practices. Thank you very much. Hope everybody will practice this back at home and enjoy all the skills. Take care, be at home, be fit, stay safe. Thank you.